From my heart and from my hand, why don't people understand my intention?
Good morning, Royals. This is Mr. B with another edition of Weird Science Wednesday. In fact, while I was taping this week's edition, I ran across the after-school ESL program down in Mr. Harris's art studio. These young Royals were experimenting with a substance called oobleck. Oobleck is a mixture of cornstarch and water, the same kind of cornstarch that you can find in your kitchen pantry at home. When you mix the two together, oobleck creates a substance that, when you hold it in your hand, will seem to melt. Your body temperatures actually break the bonds that hold it together, making it a solid. But if you put it on the table, it will remain a solid. So oobleck is a really cool demonstration of the two different properties of matter, which is solid and liquid. But what these young Royals may not realize is that oobleck and cornstarch has another property. And it's very important to note that this experiment is not to be conducted without parent approval and parent supervision. In fact, only adults really should do this. But I'm an adult, so enjoy the show. The materials for this experiment are rather simple, really. A pair of safety goggles, of course, a hairband if you have long hair to hold your hair back, some cornstarch, an aim and flame, and a spoon. I'm going to step outside, and my son, my oldest son, DeAndre, is going to hold the camera for me. And of course a fire extinguisher just for safety's sake. And I'm going to take a scoop of the cornstarch, put it in my mouth, and then blow into the flame like a whistle. Fireball. What you'll notice is a big fireball comes out. Well, cornstarch is highly flammable. In fact, it's combustible. If you add oxygen and heat to cornstarch as a fuel, it will in fact create a fireball. But as you can see in this video, if you take one of those three elements away, cornstarch is really safe, just like with oobleck. You can see, even with something as simple as cornstarch that can be found at home in your pantry, if you add the right elements, if you add fuel, oxygen, and heat, it can be highly explosive. So what makes you explosive? What makes you combust? Are there people around you that make you want to just go crazy? Well, the key is really just to remove one of those three things. Remove either the fuel, remove the oxygen, or remove the heat. That's science.